We're back in our normal surroundings.
We're not surrounded by anything.
The Chrissy White headquarters here at Rose Hill. Hope you had a good weekend last weekend. We did. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Good week.
I was slightly below you.
I know. Goes without saying, doesn't it? It was a good week. We mixed up a lot of work, that's for sure. Got a lot of work. Had a good time at the same time. Got to see a few owners. Bought some very nice horses. Sales been good to us over the years, and I'm sure this year's sale will be as good as ever. Some nice colts, nice fillies, that's for sure.
Heaps of nice fillies.
And obviously Denise, Star Thoroughbreds, bought some very nice horses as well. Something to everyone, I guess you would say. And yeah, it's a sale that everybody attends. If you can't find a horse there, you're blind.
Well, they sell 1,000 of them, so you'd want to find a horse. A couple of winners at Randwick.
Yep.
One on protest, Diametric. And the Alfonso.
Yeah.
Bought it out in the room. And She's Clean was wow.
One easy, didn't she?
Yeah.
One easy.
Yeah, she was very good.
How'd your 2-year-olds go?
2 seconds.
What did the boss say?
You were right for once.
Said that another runaway, but they went good. I think that's showed a benchmark.
Everyone's a genius. Like, you got 9 out of 10 chance of not winning. I had 1.
I think they went terrific, both of them. Helsingle, she should have won. You would have been right on one of them. And the other horse, he was better.
It's Elsinore, not Helsingor.
Wasn't it?
It's Elsinore.
Elsinore.
Yeah. Rightio, let's jump into this Saturday.
So I think that gives us a good benchmark of where we're at. They're not far
You've got
away,
a
the
farmers and
2-year-olds.
2-year-olds in this Saturday, so
Hey, what stable won the most 2-year-old races in Australia last year?
okay.
No.
Gerald.
We did.
Oh, we did.
We did. We won more 2-year-old races than any other stable last year.
I knew that answer. Right, Saturday, Randwick. Solid fields and a solid team of runners.
Yeah.
First race, good project. Dual accept on the day. You've put him in the 3-year-old race with Hugh on board.
Yeah, he's in another race as well. But I think we'll go the 3-year-old race, don't you?
I don't like this. That's better. You know, establish the pecking order.
I think he'll be hard to beat. Obviously, Contiki Dane's the one to beat. 5 kilos we're having to give it. But super run last start. Shame he didn't win. Was it? Wasn't it? Tell them the story.
Had a 3-leg all-up going on the day. Multilateral was the second leg. Saddler's Lake was the first leg, and Good Project was the third leg. I would have been driving a nicer car than Chris. He had a Good Project saluted, and he ran second. So anyway,
The favourite one had the run of the race. Good Project drew 16.
Yep.
Had a good run, but didn't quite get there.
you're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure, that's not your only story. 2-year-old race, here we are. And Costa Line went good first up. Barrier 13 on Saturday. Geez, I would have liked to see the better gate next to his name. May run, may be saved for a maiden coming up in 9 days at Canterbury. We'll just assess the situation Saturday morning and see what we think.
Stymac looked plain to the eye first up, but his run was probably better than that.
Terrible ride first up.
Schofield.
From a wide draw.
What was he doing?
Well, he drew wide and he got pushed wider and wider, and luckily the outside fence was there, otherwise he would have even been wider again. But the horse is better than his form suggests, and he can easily bounce back and certainly be a good place chance. His work has been terrific.
Gigaway.
Don't mind this colt.
He's a nice colt, this fella.
Trialled well, got plenty of speed. Barrier 4, Blake Shin aboard. 1100 metres long way, first up for a 2-year-old. But as I explained to you earlier in the week, better off to accept with him, see what he draws. You can run him over 1,000 next week and he draws barrier 14 and you're buggered. So We'll hope that he gets the 1100 first up. He's a pretty good colt.
Flaunting. Barrier 1.
Nice filly, but gee, it's two different things. Nice filly at home, nice filly in a race. There's a big difference with 2-year-olds, the way you work them. You don't give them a lot of hard work, and they cop it pretty sweet. You take them to the races and it's thrown in the deep end. So whether she's strong enough to be there now, I don't know. She certainly will get to this level. Saturday will tell the story. If she's competitive, she'll press on towards the carnival. If not, she'll go to the paddock and come back as an older 2-year-old ready to do the business.
And Bannertwine showed good ability in its trials, drawn wide Saturday.
Yeah, we'll save her. Barrier 15, she's not going to learn anything. Does a few little things wrong in her trials. She can wait till next week, Lamb, 1,000 metres at Ramwick.
Race 4, 2000, Georgie Aeroplane and Specific Choice. Safe to say both horses will relish the distance.
Most definitely. Also relish a bit of give in the track. Georgie, first up run was certainly more than a pass mark.
Yeah.
And trialled excellent 10 days ago. He's ready to go. As long as he can get his foot in the ground, he'll be very hard to beat. It's worth noting that his best form's at Rose Hill, but that's finding an excuse. I think he'll be hard to beat. Hugh Bowman rides him well. Specific Choice, yeah, his first 2 runs have been fair. He's screaming out for the 2,000 metres. He's drawn to get a nice run. Would appreciate getting a bit of cover. Gee, he blew them away one day at Ramwick over the 2,000 metre distance. Hope he can get back to that form.
Well, his last run was probably better than the ice.
Yeah, he was wide as well. I think it was that on-pace bias. Yeah.
Big improver, I think. Race 5, 1600. Secessio races first up. Eaglestein on the back up. Black Jag, safe from last week, and You'll Never.
Secessio, mile first up's a bit of a query, but he's used to running these distances.
He won first up over mile last week, didn't he? Or was it 1400?
1500, I reckon it was at Rose Hill.
Yeah. Tromso, just beat Tromso, and Tromso just beat him.
So it's probably close to a year ago.
I reckon we were at Flemington that day.
Yeah, we were.
So why would it be a year ago?
I
I reckon you could have been right. I reckon you could have been right.
Anyhow, he's been a good horse to the stable. He mixes his form a little. So he's a hard one, and he's obviously well weighted now, or highly weighted now. So wins aren't going to be coming around thick and fast, but he's certainly going to be competitive, one would think.
Eaglestein was okay last week. Track might have been
a bit firm. Yeah, so with a bit of rain around in Sydney the past few weeks, it's really helped the training tracks, and horses like Eaglestein, who are notable wet trackers, can strike wet tracks, so hence the reason for the possible quick backup. If it's a good track Saturday morning, he won't be running. If it's a slow track or soft track, he will be running, as simple as that. He's pulled up well from Saturday's race.
Black Jag, geez, I reckon he's going, well, he's just about ready to win, isn't he? He's ready. Sergil, isn't he? It's a tried and true method, 52 kilos on his back with the claim. Oh.
He's the horse that needs to be ridden perfectly. He's got to get the others off the bridle chasing,
Yep.
Yet he can't go too fast and take away his own chances. If he goes too slow, well, the others are going to out-sprint him.
Yep.
But if he's got them off the bridle chasing, well, he's going to be hard to beat. Was it a mile that he won over at Ramwick so impressively one day?
Yep.
He would have beaten any horse that
Yeah.
day. He would have won it.
And it was the same, I think he claimed 3 off the limit weight. No weight on his back.
Good
Some
run
good
on
horses in
start.
that race that day.
Yeah. Bloody oath.
You'll Never. He's
It's been a couple of lengths away for his best form. Maybe that first shot run flattened him.
well, second up run might have flattened him too, because he come from last Saturday in 18 horse field.
But I remember first up I said to the weekly video, not the Punish Show, the weekly video, that I thought he could be a bit big in condition,
And he,
and he won. But was he too big?
who found him that day?
Richie Calendar? No.
Who was the first bloke that found him that day?
Bloke that sits next to me. Yeah, you did. You did. That was the last winning you tipped.
No, it
Not
wasn't.
that it's a tipping show.
No, it wasn't. Oh, man, you didn't see how many people come up to me at the Gold Coast, pat me on the back and said, thank Christ you give us a bit of truth. That
What about the bloke
that sits next to you?
What about
All he wants to do is tell you to have 50 cents each one.
What about the bloke that had to give you a payback duty first?
Well, he doesn't have to watch the show anymore, does he?
Didn't this year?
He told me he lays my tips. You know you're going good when a bloke lays your tips.
No.
And he fair dinkum had a go at me too.
Hey, if you only get one, you're not going too bad.
No.
One out of how many viewers?
Oh,
You
I
get
didn't-
10,000
I didn't
viewers
mind.
a week. 10,000 viewers and you get one person that dislikes you. You're doing a good job. So.
No, I don't think punt was his only problem. He could smell his shit through his ribs, so I think he's been going pretty ordinary. Struggling me.
Barry Miller, Liam. What do you think? Barry 4 in a field of 13. Blake Shen aboard.
Still one run away, I reckon. Agree or not? You were keen on her first up.
Yeah, I think she's come back stronger. She got to the line pretty well first up.
She got home good. I just 59 against like that. That was Marty that won the other day. Looking pretty good.
It did win good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't see that down there.
Yeah.
Bugger.
But anyway, that's okay.
Holy Delusions.
Went around for fun last week. Should have won, but wasn't really her fault.
Wasn't
Gap open. She's a genius. The gap shut. She's not.
Yeah, simple as that. She's going well. Backing up 3 weeks in a row. You can't really say she had a hard run last week. But she's thriving. Simple as that.
Anyway, good stuff.
Glenn Schofield rides.
Yep.
Rode a Group 3 winner for us last week. Meanwhile, Zeal.
He was pretty happy.
He was. He wasn't afraid to let us know.
No. I think he told everyone, didn't he? Anyway, race 7, over the mile, pentometer, and flying Sebring, and good project. Good project. What are you going to do?
I reckon we'll run into the first race.
Yeah, okay, cool. Flying Sebring and pentometer, or what, both likely to need to run.
Yeah, stayers resuming. Simple as that. They'll both be in for good preps, or at least get back to their best form. Pentometer was a bit disappointing last time round. Don't know, you can always forgive the one bad prep. It's better than that, surely. So hopefully both horses second up, we're ready to fight.
And last race, Define and Field Marshal.
Geez, Define's got a bad draw, 15.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard from there.
One thing you can't control.
Barrow draws. Tom Berry rides.
Wasn't it you tipping and telling me a couple of weeks ago, oh, barriers aren't that bad?
Yeah, copped
Now
a bit
you've
of
done it.
criticism for that.
You did. It was a crap statement, wasn't it?
Cost us winning $1 million. Millions.
Cost me winning a BMW X7.
Well, yeah, Barry draws make it hard.
Define. Then on the other side of the spectrum, you've got Field Marshal in one.
1200 first up.
You know my
Field
thoughts.
Marshal.
You know my thoughts.
He thinks we should run him over 1,000. I don't know if he's sharp enough for 1,000.
You can always step him up.
Yeah. Although we did drop him back in distance and he won.
That was when he was a benchmark, 65 horse.
How far did Sacred Falls run over before he won the Doncaster?
Well, that's different. You need a 2,000 metre horse to win a Doncaster.
How far did He's Your Man run over before he won the Epsom?
That was a 4-week freshener.
Okay, well, to find if she runs, she's
You've
going
got
to be hard to beat, but
Yeah.
there's a Fillies and Mares race we might look at next week.
Melbourne, Flemington, nice little team of runners in here.
Team's going good down there, aren't
Yeah. Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Actually, we love Melbourne. We like to get some more horses down there.
Yeah. We do. We should push it a bit more.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't want to take horses off the natives.
No, a bit different, those Mexicans, aren't they? No, they're not different, they're good people.
They are, but they're just a little bit. They're, we certainly haven't upset them, I wouldn't think. Maybe our results are upsetting them, but we certainly haven't pinched any horses, that's for sure.
Bit like your old ex-girlfriends. Like when they broke up with you 10 years ago, it didn't really matter, but now you've had a bit of success, they all want to be with you again, so they're too jealous. Don't they?
They do not.
Oh, they do. Anyway, Orion Love, barrier 7, won good the other day.
Now we'll have a Mrs. Chicken in your phone every night.
You can't tell me the old girlfriends from back in the
Never.
days don't make contact anymore.
Not once.
What about the illegal farm when she'll give you the
Nah.
bobble and
Bullshit.
what happened that day?
Shit. You just talk. Absolute crap.
Anyway, it's like me, you know, all these Port Macquarie girls are popping their heads up everywhere now.
Bloody, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bloody few pregnant ones too. He's having another baby. He got a leash on the foal heap.
Yeah, no TV at home. Times are tough.
Very fertile.
So you got to
that's all I'm
find
saying.
extracurricular activities.
Bloody fastnet rock of the racing managers, Len Pryor.
Yeah, good. Oregon Love, barrier 7.
Talking about going to the Northern Hemisphere
Oh,
this off season. Ryan Love, barrier 7. Gee, she won well last start. Good
Yep.
ride.
Yep.
Glenn Boss. Had me.
Well, 1 out of 100 is not bad.
Hey, she's the only one above the top weight, above the bottom weight, so it must be. Aren't the fields down there crap in terms of ratings?
Well, they
Right.
do, they run open handicaps a lot and then turn into, you'll get one open handicap and the rest of them are midweek horses.
It's a benchmark 84 race.
Yeah,
she's-
you've got one horse that's entitled to carry weight.
It's unbelievable.
Mm.
But man, no sense and reason. The reason we're sitting down there to make perfect sense and reason.
Don't try to be
was-
a smarty.
It's a benchmark 84, and again, she's the top weighted horse with a benchmark 80. In
Well, see,
Sydney,
they should just make that a benchmark 84 and then give her 58 kilos
they don't.
because she's a benchmark 80.
Makes it hard for the right horses to win the race. Never mind, but there she is. She's got 60 kilos. Damien Thornton, he rides good.
Right,
Rides very good. He's
Very
ridden well
underrated.
for us. Barrier 6 in a field of 11. I think she'll be hard to beat, but just that weight to overcome.
Full go.
I think the 1400 will suit Sense and Reason better than first up 1200 too.
Yeah. Full go. Getting closer.
Sheesh.
So you win on Saturday.
I reckon you can.
Okay, good.
Craig Williams, I do
We
appreciate
had the
Craig
episode on
Williams.
Craig last week. We don't need to talk about him
He's a
again
good
this week.
jockey. Great for these types of horses. Any horse. Barrier 5 of 10. Just about be the bet of the day if I was tipster, but I'm not.
Hasn't won in 12
I'm
months.
not going to have an
It's your
opinion,
game.
but I think he's got a great chance.
You would. If you put your money on him, you can have an
I can
opinion.
cheer him on.
Yeah.
I can cheer him on.
Yeah, with your sandwiches. Race 8, Forever Crazy, heads down to Melbourne after a first up run, 1700 against the boys. What do you think?
I reckon she'll need another one.
Yeah, cool. That Tanopa did in the other day.
Did good well.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm wrong. I hope Forever Crazy blows them away, but I think she's more a 2,000 metre grinder. Be better against her own sex once she's fully fit.
Alright, that's about all.
Happy cheering, hunters.
Yep. Happy punting, punters. Take it easy.